The following program is intended for mature audiences.
You're now listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
What it do, people? It's your boy Bigg UU, and this is the Truth Be Told podcast, and we back with my homeboy the play. All right, you gonna cut me off in my
back.
You just cut me off in the middle of my whole like fucking intro.
I was ad-libbing.
All right, Jeezy. Yeah, that's an ad-lib, bruh. Let's do it again. Welcome back. Nah, man, I'm this your boy Bigg UU. I'm with your boy Riffa. The Grim Reaper. Y'all don't know about that.
Huh?
Riffa the Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper.
Yeah, man. And we back, Truth Be Told podcast.
That's how it looks.
That's definitely
in the picture. It sums it up in a picture.
Yeah.
Riffa the Grim Reaper.
If y'all don't know, man, Sharif is like definitely like one of these guys is into like the horror genre, all the way. You know what I'm saying?
All through.
So yeah, man. Y'all should if y'all into the horror team, make sure y'all hit up Sharif and be like, yo. I like the horror shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me know what horror movie you like.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, we back with another episode, man. Make sure y'all, if y'all haven't yet, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast. We enjoy that. Leave a 5-star review for us on iTunes. We're now gonna have all episodes on YouTube as well. So yeah, definitely be checking out for that. And we may end up being on the iHeartRadio app pretty soon too.
What?
Lit.
Get them.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. And we appreciate everybody's support and everything.
Appreciate it all.
Also, you can go check out all our old podcast episodes, trillmatic.com/truthbetold. You can check out everything there.
Everything.
I may cough a few times because I was sick this past week. Yeah. I'm kind of clearing up. You know what I'm saying? But I still got that nasty.
Got a little extra phlegm.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Pick a phlegm shady.
You might hear me cough as well because I was smoking weed. So I have a little phlegm myself.
Yeah, Riffa's definitely on his weed kick.
Yes,
I'm just gonna go ahead and just start it off and let y'all know. I sound like I'm happy, but I'm really not.
He's excited.
I'm pissed the fuck off
with a smile on that face. Nah, he ain't smiling.
No, I'm not.
Far from smiles.
I'm not. You know
far from smiles.
My fucking Cowboys lost to the Giants. It's Sunday night, so I just watched the Sunday night game, and I'm distraught about this shit.
It was like watching week 1 all over again.
Oh shit! I just fucking knew. I was like, yo, we're going to fucking beat these niggas this time. I just knew it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how we lost this shit. You know what I'm saying? I will say this: Giants defense is playing very well. Cowboys defense is playing pretty well. I mean, it was a low scoring game, 7-10. You know what I'm saying? We missed a field goal.
That killed y'all.
Fucking Des Bryant
dropped that,
fumbled a good first down. Yep. Yeah. And yeah, you can't even say that Eli won it because he kind of didn't. I mean, we Cowboys kind of beat ourselves.
Yeah.
Now we're 11-2. We're still beasting this bitch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But this definitely hurts. It hurts.
It stings because that's divisional.
Yeah, it fucking hurts. I don't want to hear shit from none of you motherfuckers that follow me or you friends with me on Facebook. I don't want to hear shit from you motherfuckers, dog. All right? Y'all gonna make me snap on somebody in real life. You know what I'm saying?
He's mad.
Yeah,
he don't want to hear any of it anymore. I keep giving him shit already.
You remember Paid in Full? When Mitch was in the car and he was like, any motherfucker that look at me, he's got the tears and shit. Look at me wrong, owe me money. It's fucking dead. That's how I feel right now, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, man.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. You know, I think we kind of needed this loss anyways. Just so we can kind of...
Some have said that, so definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
You need a little humbling before the playoffs.
So
too big-headed, they've said.
Yeah.
I don't know if it helps anything because playoffs is playoffs.
Yeah.
Just a different season.
Yeah.
Whole another season. So
I will say this. Speaking of humbling, 49ers lost again. That's humbling. Your whole season is humbling.
No, it's not humbling. It's eye-opening.
No, this eyes wide shut.
They're obviously playing with their eyes shut. Nah. You were there a few years ago, so I know. You know how it is. You know how it is.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
You just know how it is.
We wasn't 1 in fucking whatever. We went 4-12.
This literally is the worst season we've ever had in Niners history, I believe.
In Niners history?
I believe. From what I've ever seen, and I believe in history. Yeah, I think they've always done better than that. Like, I don't think they've ever done this bad.
You guys, you're just ruining your legacy game after game.
They're just shitting on themselves.
You're making Jerry Rice upset. You're giving Steve Young ulcers. You know what I'm saying?
You're giving him ulcers. Yeah. And Joe Montana. Don't get me started.
That's what I'm saying, dog. It's not good for the brand, man. You can't rock any 49ers gear anymore?
No, I can. No. Forever faithful. Forever faithful.
No, you can't.
My shirt's still doper than yours, so I'm okay.
You might be right about that.
But, so, I mean, I'm cool. I'm all right. Yeah.
You are, but you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. You got one of the illest hats I've ever seen, and it's an all red Cowboys hat with the red star in the middle.
Had it.
Yeah. That's a fire ass hat. YG would be proud.
Didn't even know it said Cowboys until later. Honestly, I just thought it was a hat with a star, and I was like, "That's dope." And then I saw it later. I was like,
"You was like,
oh god!"
And then you see the Cowboys,
You know, and the way I saw it was like, if I didn't notice it for that long, I was like, nobody does even. Nobody knows, and everybody knew.
And as soon as you see this shit, you're like, "That's a fucking all red Cowboys hat." What the hell? I'd never seen this shit before.
I never seen it either.
You be finding some cold shit. You got the cold ass 49ers shirt.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about it before on the past episodes, but for those who haven't heard, Shree's got a 49ers shirt where it's a bottle of a 40, and then it's a 9 like a gun, 9mm gun, and it's just ERS.
Under
ERS. You know what I'm saying?
49 ERS.
Yeah, this is one of the dopest shirts I've ever seen. I was like, dog, I fucking can't stand the 49ers, but listen, that shirt is ill as fuck.
It just happens the Niners have a name that you can do that with.
Yeah, because the Cowboys don't really have nothing.
Most teams don't. I mean, you just try any team, and you're just like, that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
They gangstified it. You can't gangstify every team name.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah. There's no other team name you can really gangstify like that. But I mean, it's the West Coast band.
I was about to say, it had to be a West Coast team.
Jesus Christ. There was somebody from the West Coast that was like, yo, I got this fire ass shirt, cuz.
Got this idea.
Yeah.
$1 million idea.
It was lit. Yeah.
And then every website starts selling it. They got pissed.
Oh, for real?
No. Oh. Actually, I've seen it on different ones. Like, that happens.
I was like, where the fuck did you get that shirt anyways?
Order online.
Where?
Well, there's one's
GangstaFiTshirts.com.
Nah. One's Teespring.
Gangsta Grizzly.
Like, they got a whole bunch of different ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they just, come across them, and then sometimes you go to them and you wonder, like, is this legit?
Yeah.
Do some research, find out it is.
Yeah.
Put your order in. But some of them you put the order in. Like, you say, okay, I want this shirt, however many, 1, 2, whatever, and you get that in there, and then when you put the order in, you may not get it still because they have a mark they have to hit for them to actually print the shirt.
Oh, for the Teespring. Yeah, that's what it is.
So you they have to hit a certain mark, so if they don't hit that mark, they won't make the shirt.
That's how Teespring
they won't
works.
take your money. Yeah, they won't. Yeah,
it's like almost like crowdsourcing a T-shirt design.
No.
Almost. You know what I'm saying? But it's a dope idea when you think about it, because if you got a T-shirt idea and you say, and it says you need to get 25 people in order for them to make the shirt and print it for them, and you get your cut and they get their cut.
Yeah.
If the people really like the T-shirt and they want that shit, they'll promote the fuck out of it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should come with some Teespring shirts.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be fine.
Get it popping.
You should. There's actually all that it says, you know what I'm saying? They're open for
anyone.
Anyone to come in there and just to do it.
Yeah.
That's why I've gotten a lot of my shirts, but I also got it from different places where you don't have to hit a mark.
Yeah.
They're like, well, even it says if we don't hit our mark, we'll still make yours because you're willing to order it. Yeah. And I like that also because, I mean, wouldn't you get pissed if you're like, man, that shirt's dope, I can't wait to get it, and then it's like you see it and you need to hit 25 and they only hit 24.
Oh,
how pissed would you be? You're like, fuck, I should have ordered 2. Or some shit like that. Because I mean, it piss you off. It happened to me a couple shirts where I ordered it and then it was like, we didn't hit our mark. I'm like,
bitches.
I was looking forward to it.
Did you promote the link though?
Yeah, I shared it. I shared it and I said, I'm getting mine. Or I said, I'm getting ours because I got one for me and my brother. For one of
so those. You got to and you still didn't get the
Still didn't hit the mark. Pissed me off.
I mean, no.
It was a Negan shirt from The Walking Dead.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It was like one that said, I think it said "Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo" or some shit like that. Like when he was doing his shit and had a batter, some shit. It was one of those, but they didn't hit that mark. But I did get another one that did hit the mark. Yeah. So at least it got one of them.
That's how I feel right now with Giants fans about seeing tomorrow. Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo with the bat. Straight to the fucking head, dog. Like,
it's over. Your life.
Yeah, man. But, we'll see, man. We'll see how the season goes, man. Playoffs are starting to round out pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It's looking pretty good. You know what I'm saying? For the Cowboys, anyways.
Well, there's quite a few teams that are in there. Cowboys are in there so far. As of now, Texans are even in there. Yeah. They have the Raiders are a wild card.
Oh, they lost.
They were a wild card. They might not be though. They might not be after that loss. Yeah. You don't know. That's true. But they're in the mix. You know what I'm saying? And then there's other teams. I think Kansas City might be in that wild card part.
They're in the hunt.
Yeah, they're in the hunt.
Yeah,
as they say, the hunt.
It's good. It's gonna be pretty. I haven't really watched any basketball either because I've just been like pretty football right now. So
yeah, I haven't either.
But I'm interested to get back into basketball too. But right now, you better not disrespect football with your fucking 3-point shots. Gives a fuck right now. All right, niggas out here getting laid out on the field. Fool, we don't care about that shit.
Concussed.
Yeah, man. So some other news, man. You heard about you know who PewDiePie is?
PewDiePie?
PewDiePie or PewDiePie? How the fuck do you say his name?
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie?
PewDiePie.
Okay, PewDiePie, right?
PewDiePie, I believe.
It's a weird ass fucking name.
I know my niece knows about him.
Every fucking young person knows about this guy.
Everybody knows that he's taking over.
Yeah. If y'all don't know who he is, he's like
too old for one thing, possibly.
You might be too old.
Yeah. That's the problem.
If you don't know who he is, he's like the world's I guess biggest YouTuber.
Pretty much.
Like he made like $15 million last year from YouTube.
From YouTubing.
From fucking YouTubing. Yeah.
It's making videos.
People get mad because they're like, it's not a real job, and it's like, motherfucker, you make $15 million. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
If you're mad at him, go do it.
Yeah. Straight up.
Be his competition.
Everybody says that it's not a real job. Well, you go fucking do it.
Go do it.
You know what I'm saying?
And see how much time it takes.
Yeah.
That shit does take time. It takes time,
a lot of time.
It takes a lot of time.
It takes money, too, because you got to keep promoting yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, anyways, man, I think he's got the most subscribers. And I came across this article that was like, PewDiePie is going to be deleting his YouTube account. All right. And so I went to go watch the video. It's like a 10-minute video. And he's upset with YouTube in the video, talking about how they're fucking up things, the algorithm. Some of his views been going down, and they're changing all this shit. He's pissed off, and he's gonna delete his shit. And he's got like maybe 49,800,000 subscribers, and he says if I reach 50 million subscribers, I'm gonna delete my channel. You know what I'm saying? And
the people just started joining,
subscribing. Yeah, he got like maybe 250,000 subscribers, and like yeah, and just like like maybe 3 or 4 days, you know what I'm saying? And then the video comes out and it's like, I'm deleting my channel. You know what I'm saying? I went to go watch the video. And he gives up all that shit. And then he deletes like some other bullshit ass channel that has nothing to do. And he's like, I didn't say I'm going to delete this channel. You know what I'm saying? Like
PR move.
Good fucking PR move.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It was all a fucking joke. Yes. He's not deleting his channel. He got another almost 300,000 subscribers.
Publicity stunt.
Yeah, like
definitely. Hey, and it worked.
Yeah,
it worked because he got that many more subscribers just from saying that because they wanted it to happen. Then he got it, and there's like, I'm going to delete it. It was like, ah, shit, let's see him do it. Yeah. He did it.
Yeah,
he just wasn't deleting that one.
Yeah. I mean, do you? First off, how do you feel about these people that's YouTube making all this fucking money, all this cake?
Show me how. Show me the ropes.
You know, it's crazy with YouTube, man, because if you can promote it, like if you build it, they will come. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's really hard. It's way harder now. I'm pretty sure PewDiePie probably got in there when like
pioneered.
Yeah, like one of the first people. You know what I'm saying? And, he just built it from there, you know what I'm saying? But fuck. If you try to get in there now, it's a lot harder now to get in there because it's so crowded and shit and everybody's trying to do it. You know
everybody's trying to.
You got to have you got to step in there with a PR team like immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to have people to spread the word and just get it everywhere, so then people start getting in, subscribing, watching, viewing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I don't got cable anymore, right? So I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, and I mean, some of the content on YouTube is better than the shit that's on fucking TV sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't subscribe to PewDiePie and
all those,
I don't really give a fuck, but you know what I'm saying. But like, I can see when I watch his videos, I'm like, okay, I see how people like subscribe. They're entertained by this fucking guy. You know what I'm saying?
He's entertainment. That's pretty much what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah, but a lot of people are like, fuck that shit. He's just lollygagging around on YouTube. I don't understand how people pay him. You know what I'm saying?
He made it.
I don't understand how Trump became president. So
exactly.
I mean, what the fuck?
Exactly. You know if you can't explain it, that's the problem. If you can't explain it, it disturbs them. It scares them. Yeah. Like, I don't understand why he's making this money.
He's in the Illuminati.
It scares me. It's just like, just let him make his money. He's making his money. He's doing his thing.
He's giving his life to Satan.
He sold his soul.
Didn't you see the triangles in the video?
It said 666.
Yes, I'm subscribed, but that's besides the point. Right?
I'm a fan.
Yeah, I was a fan.
I was a fan before they did that.
Do you know of any other? Do you know of any other big YouTubers that's out there? What do you follow on YouTube? Do you have any channels you subscribe to?
UFC shit.
UFC
shit,
and they put out some good shit on that UFC channel. They have like a whole hour long or 30-minute long like mini doc on the fight or whatever. It's like, dog, what the fuck do you need TV for?
I subscribe to a bunch of different little UFC things that talk about also like other sites that review
podcasts,
podcast type stuff. Not really podcast, but just
like visual podcasts.
Yeah, more like visual, but also ones that are just showing like
what's going on, and
interviews and with phone calls, what this guy said on this radio station and stuff like different things, the beefs, the inside, behind the scenes shit. You know what I'm saying? And I watch those and I'm subscribed to that. And I don't know, there's a few other things I'm subscribed to. Yeah. I'm trying to think.
I mean, my parents been talking about like
shit.
Some DC shit. Yeah. My parents been talking about like getting rid of cable, and they're like, yo, I want to get rid of cable, but what should we do to replace it? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dog, I'm pretty sure like everything you watch on cable, there's a replacement for it on YouTube. My dad likes watching the one of those car channels or whatever, where they like fix up cars and resell them, or people go out and they buy old cars, and you know what I'm saying, like watch shit like that. I'm pretty sure there's a fucking YouTube that does that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely gotta be one.
Probably does it on like better too. You know what I'm saying? So
possibility. Yeah, there's untapped talent out there.
You just gotta find the
money. Yeah, and that's as good as they can do, and they just have fans, or people just don't know about it yet.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's out there. Yeah. You go on YouTube, you can find anything.
Dog,
pretty much. You need to find out how to do something. You just type it in on YouTube, and it'll tell you.
You could probably so how do you pick a lot? Like, I'm pretty sure there's a video for that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure there is.
That's some people when people like tell me like I think there was what's the shit the new Amazon Fire Sticks.
Yeah,
right. People are paying like a lot of money for these, and I'm like, dog, you could just buy the Fire Stick and just watch a YouTube video on how to jailbreak the Fire Stick. You don't have to pay somebody to do it. Like, they'll show you step by step.
Yeah,
I haven't even seen any of the videos yet, but I'm pretty sure it's like, yo, this is exactly what you do. Step 1, you know what I'm saying? Do this. Step 2, do this.
I'm pretty sure that that's how it's done.
It's real easy to pick these out too. Just find the one that has the most views with the most likes.
It's usually be the top one.
It usually be the top one. Yeah, the one that's got the most views, most likes. The least amount of dislikes, and just go look at the comments, and people say, "Oh God, thank you. This is exactly what I was looking for." You know, you found the right fucking video. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like,
find anything on there. Yeah. If you don't know how to wipe your ass, you can fucking you can find a video on there that shows you how to properly wipe your ass.
Have you seen the fucking guy that his all his videos are like how to like make toast or something that people search. Yeah. No, some people search that it might be like how to 3D print a cup or something, right?
Yeah.
And then you get to the fucking video, and in the first maybe 20 seconds, he's like doing the normal shit or whatever, and then he just goes fucking berserk. Have you seen this guy's videos? Bruh, these fucking videos are like he starts. Oh my god. He starts wilding the fuck out. Like he's breaking shit. There's eggs, there's chocolate milk being thrown. You know what I'm saying? He's like fucking screaming, and it's all like first person view, dog. He just and they all. Oh
my god! That just made it even better right there. Like,
bruh,
I was thinking
this fucking guy's video. He doesn't do anything, bruh. He just destroys shit. That's all he does is destroy shit.
He never accomplishes what it's about.
He never accomplishes. He just destroys everything. There's food. There's sauce being. He's sliding around in the shit or whatever the fuck.
What?
I swear to God, bruh. And I swear to you, this motherfucker gets millions and millions of views every time, bruh.
Some of the craziest things.
Tens of millions of views.
Some of the craziest things get viewed.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be like, what the fuck? Like, how are these people getting viewed? And then maybe someone that put something that is probably worth some shit. You know what I'm saying? For someone to watch it.
How to fix your credit. This got 7,000 views.
Yeah, just 7,000.
3 dislikes, 2 likes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
exactly. It's
this fucking guy.
And this guy, he's destroying shit.
He just throws like a bunch of eggs on the ground. And then chocolate milk all over, and he's sliding his feet around. And this fucker gets 10 million views. What the fuck?
That's why Trump's the president.
This is why Trump's the fucking president.
That's why. That's why.
That's why Trump's the president, man.
That's what it all. That's what it's came to.
Yeah, y'all probably see some video content from us on YouTube one day. You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a good chance.
Good chance, man. Let's get into some other shit, bro. God damn, bro. This past week, I don't know how many trailers dropped.
A shitload.
Trailer mania this past week.
I was loving it.
Yeah. The Spider-Man trailer.
I enjoy trailers, so yeah.
Yeah, I like trailers too, man. That's like one of the best parts of going to the movies.
I like the sneak peek. You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
You like to get like a sneak peek?
Just with the trailer. You know, you get to see kind of what it's about, kind of new scenarios.
Yeah. You know, this kind of fucks it up. The internet and the cell phones and shit.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to experience those trailers in the movies.
Yes.
But I haven't gone to the movies at any point and seen a trailer that I haven't seen already on the phone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem. I mean, when we were young, trailer we'd get one trailer, maybe 2 trailers for a movie, and that was it. Yeah. Now people want way much more.
When you go watch like Star Wars or something, it's like fucking 12 trailers.
Yeah, and they read way too into the trailers and break them down. Yeah. And when they break them down they basically explain the whole movie.
When they put the whole movie in there,
they pretty much know this is what the movie's going to be about. Yeah. I saw all the Easter eggs that it's like.
Yeah, it's just too much. There's nothing left.
So sometimes
imagination.
They show too much on some of these trailers, definitely. Yeah. But if you do it right, it's still needed. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should just cut. I mean, because if you don't have a trailer,
there's sometimes that will work well if it seems like you show too much. Because there's been times where I've watched trailers and they lead you to believe one thing in the trailer, and you watch the movie something completely fucking different. Yes. Like when I was watching the new Star Wars that came out last year, I think it was. In the trailers, the black guys got the lightsaber and shit. You're oh, we got a black Jedi, my nigga. He's not even a fucking Jedi. I mean,
he was handing it to
as of right now.
He
just kind of had it. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I didn't watch it. So yeah.
I mean, he just had the fucking lightsaber. He wasn't. I mean, he tried to do shit with it,
but he didn't.
But I was just like, oh, he's just, I'm looking at him like, oh, he's just a, inexperienced Jedi. He's going to get there. He's not really Jedi. You know what I'm saying? You fucked me, Star Wars. I thought we was going to get a black fucking Jedi. You know what I'm saying? Even though Samuel L. Jackson was already one of the but there's been trailers that I've seen like that where they'll fucking,
no, they'll do something,
lead you one way and then you get to the fucking movie and like, what the fuck?
You played me.
Played the fuck out of me.
Motherfucker.
Those are usually pretty good.
You know definitely.
I can see J.J. Abrams. He's like a fucking dick when it comes to his trailers.
J.J. Abrams, fucking M. Night Shyamalan.
Let's not even get onto that fucking.
I hate his twists.
Oh my god, fuck M. Night Shyamalan.
Turns and twists. Turns.
He came out with a preview. He came out with a new movie. I seen his preview. I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, maybe a little bit for a movie. And I was on YouTube and I seen it, and I think I commented and was like, dog, like I'm not watching any more of this fucking guy's movies. I wrote something like that. No. And there's this fanboy. I think he's probably hired by M. Night Shyamalan. He's going around like, no, man, it's going to be really good. And he's commenting on everybody's comments.
Believe.
Yeah. Like, no, this one's going to be good. I mean, he's better now, right? Like, and I'm like, no, fool. Like, no, I don't know if you fucking work for M. Night Shyamalan or if you work for the fucking movie studios, but you're not going to get me this fucking time, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck him in his movies. God damn, I'm sick of his
I
ass.
like some of his movies. I do.
I liked his earlier movies.
Yeah.
After, like...
I like The Happening. That was a dope movie.
The Happening was cool. I liked the concept.
When he got rated R is when I liked it. Because it's like, oh, you finally crushed.
I don't know, man. I just didn't like the idea of, like, it's plants. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was something else. I thought it was like like some aliens were like, you know what I'm saying? Or some fucking, you know, like...
It's basically saying the planet can fight back. If we keep polluting it can fight back. And
I just don't like how he takes, like supernatural shit. Yeah. And then it's like, just...
Remember The Village?
The Village was the first fucking movie where I was like, yo, fuck you, M. Night Shyamalan.
They're inside the woods, and there's people like us all around them. What the hell?
It's present fucking day?
It's present time?
The fuck is going on? The fuck?
It blew my mind. It really did, though.
But not in a good way blowing your mind. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
it just ended that way, too. And I was like, with the park ranger coming up, he's like, yo, what the hell's going on? Okay? Yeah. It's like, yo, why is there a fucking car?
I'm from the woods.
Why is there a guy in a uniform? The fuck? I thought we were in Pilgrim times.
Yeah.
Fuck you, M. Night Shyamalan. Fuck him, dog. I'm pissed off about that fucking movie, man. But let's get off of him right now, man. Let's get into these fucking
J.J. Abrams, though, what you were talking about, I just finally watched 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I want to check that out.
It's pretty good.
Is it good?
It's pretty good.
Is it better than the first Cloverfield?
It has nothing to do with it, but it's similar.
It does, though, right? Like, I mean, they're not connected, but it's in the same
kind of universe
or whatever.
Type shit, yeah.
That's what I figured.
So,
I mean, John Goodman, you know, I always like John Goodman.
Hell of a acting job on that one. He does a great job.
Yeah,
he definitely does a great job. You're like, man, good acting job. That's what the whole time I was just thinking. I was like, man, John Goodman.
Yeah,
I like his acting.
Yeah. I've always liked John Goodman, man.
Definitely.
Since Roseanne days, I like John Goodman.
Yeah, exactly. And everything he's done, he's always played it great. You know what I'm saying? He did this role, he did it really good, and you need to watch it. It's a good fucking movie. Yeah, I don't think he directed that movie, though. Which one?
The 10 Cloverfield Lane. No, somebody else directed it.
So he didn't have nothing
Executive produced.
Produced? Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know he has his hands dipped.
He's got his hands in it. He's overseeing it. He's like, no.
Yeah, you're not going to fuck up my Cloverfield franchise. We're going to do it this way. Yeah. Let me see that paper. Give me your
like the guy's directing, and he's like, cut. I think we got it. And he was like, nah, you don't got it. Okay.
Scoot over. Let me sit there. Let me sit in that chair for a second. I get comfortable. I'm going to go ahead and
do you feel like
action.
Do you feel like Steven Spielberg did that with the Transformers?
Steven Spielberg?
He's executive produced Transformers.
So
Steven Spielberg did.
Like, basically, like, pushing Michael Bay out the way?
Yeah.
You could, because Steven Spielberg does.
Nobody gets mad. Everybody says the Transformers movies suck, right? But nobody says anything to fucking Steven Spielberg about this shit. They don't bring his name up. It's all Michael Bay's fault.
Fucking Michael Bay with his explosions.
Yeah.
Damn action explosion sequences.
Hey, speaking of, they did release a new trailer. And I'm going to just say it like this. Maybe you don't like Michael Bay, but I feel like action, like nobody does action better than him.
Yeah.
Action movies, there's probably some people that do action movies better than him. But just action, pure action, you can't do it better than fucking Michael Bay.
No, you can't.
He's like the best action director. Action.
Yes.
Not action movie.
Not action movie. Action sequence.
Just action sequences.
Yes.
Right? It's the illest.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the illest. You know what I'm saying?
His explosions, his car chases with explosions.
Yeah. But everything else as far as like plot line, character development, script, everything, all that's...
Not all that great. Not the best. Could have a little bit more Steven Spielberg overlooking.
Yeah. I feel so too. But what can you can't be mad at him because every time he drops a movie,
I still watch.
Drops one of those movies.
I still watch.
I watched all of them too.
And I've enjoyed them.
It took me a while to watch the one with Mark Wahlberg, the last one. It took me about a year and a half before I was like, all right, let me watch this movie.
It wasn't a bad movie. Me too. I didn't watch it until it came out on Epics or some shit like that. Epics on. that channel shit. So I finally watched it on there. And I was just like, not bad.
Every movie is done over $1 billion, I think.
Oh, yeah,
each one. That's why they keep. It was like, why they keep making them? Because they make so much fucking money.
Because kids want it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and they're gonna keep making them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
They're gonna the last night. They make it seem like it's the last one.
Yeah,
someone else.
I thought Dark of the Moon was gonna be the last one.
Someone else will pick it up.
Yeah,
someone else will pick it up, even if it ends like someone else is gonna go over and be like, Mr. Spielberg, can I pick up the franchise?
Yeah.
And you know,
well, I mean, they already said they're going to be doing. They're going to do like more and more movies. They said it a while ago. They brought in like a whole bunch of shitload of writers, and then they're all like going to be writing these like episodic.
I heard they're going to make it a trilogy.
No, they're going to do more than that.
Well, this one with Wahlberg.
Oh yeah. Well, that's how they're going to set them. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to change. It's going to be somebody else.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's going to be like a James Bond. Same shit.
But robots all in the background.
Yeah. They're supposed to be making like a full Transformer where there's no humans in it.
Yeah, they're supposed to go to Cybertron or some shit. Yeah. It'd be dope if they have a movie like that. Like if they're out there and it's just like we're somewhere else. We're not just on the planet. It's the same kind of scenarios. Well, we got to stop Megatron. Yeah, you know.
I mean, I like the first one. The first one was
perfect.
It was perfect. It was amazing.
Transfer.
I think it's just because we hadn't seen nothing like that before.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We needed that.
Bruh, that shit blew my mind. That first fucking scene when the helicopter, fucking the first transformation.
Yeah, and then it was going under the ground.
Yeah, that shit was ill as fuck.
Move. Yeah,
yeah. And I mean, you know, the second one I wasn't really. It was cool, but I feel like it was a little too.
They kind of pushed it.
Yeah, it was a little too jokey. Dark of the Moon, I liked, but I thought they could have been a little more sinister. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they were trying to go there, but they didn't really go all the way there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
that's when we actually went to theater. We saw that one, Dark of the Moon, at the theater. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
IMAX.
After that, I wasn't really that interested in watching them anymore. The Mark Wahlberg, I mean, they're not bad, but.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not like. I mean, movie, people say they're completely fucking bad. I don't think they're completely fucking bad.
Nah.
I've seen worse movies out there.
They probably don't stick to the storyline.
Yeah, I mean, when you talk about watching like a Christopher Nolan action movie, there's like story, plot, twist. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole nine. There's like good actors and all this shit. I think Michael Bay as a director, he does a lot of this like kind of like freestyle.
Yeah.
With his shit, and that can like hurt and be good at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't always work.
Well, I think a lot of the people who get mad are like fanboys that know the like cartoon or comics or whatever the hell for Transformers. They're just like, that's not how it goes. Or, you know.
Well, I think there's people that just hate Michael Bay.
And that too. Definitely. There's people who just hate him because of how he does his shit, his filming.
They're supposed to be making that Bad Boys 3. They've already signed for a Bad Boys 3 and a Bad Boys 4. Yeah. Nice. Bad Boys 3 coming, I think, next year.
Nice.
Yeah. And then 2018 will be Bad Boys 4. So.
Okay.
I'm actually cool with the Bad Boys movies. So I don't have any
problems. Those were meant for those sequences.
Yeah.
Those are perfect for that.
Yeah.
But let's get to that Spider-Man.
Yeah, let's get to that Spider-Man. So Spider-Man dropped their trailer for Homecoming. Mm-hmm. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and you've seen the trailer. What do you think about the shit?
I believe that they're doing it. They're definitely setting up a Spider-Man the way it should have been the first time, where he's still a kid, you know, in school. You know, when he gets powers and everything. Definitely, they're setting it up perfect on that note, you know. Yeah. And having such a younger kid, it goes perfect, you know, because now you can use this kid for multiple movies, like him growing up as Spider-Man, and you can actually do a lot more of the comic stuff, probably better, you know, like actually have it like stick to the actual format, the way that it was written in the comic or whatever, and just how they have it set up, definitely I like it. You know, he's learning his powers. They showed the trailer was perfect to me, like pretty much perfect how they could bring him in. It's the first time Spider-Man's going to be a Marvel movie, you know, so there was a lot riding on this. You know, they brought him in for the Civil War, for Civil War, Captain
which
America.
I haven't seen yet. You seen it?
Very good.
I'm going to watch it this week.
Need to watch it. Yeah. That is a very good one.
Listen, man, I have no problem with Marvel. I think Marvel does good movies, but I'm a little, you know, like like, all right, back up off me, fucking Marvel. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
right?
you.
It's just like I'm starting to get like exhausted by Marvel. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Marvel all the fucking time.
I can't wait for the Suicide Squad movie to come out in a couple days.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean DC's trying to get in there, and I'm kind of like more interested in DC right now. Is I just want to see something different. Like I'm getting sick of seeing
the same.
And like I watched the preview with and it's got Robert Downey Jr. all up in the bitch, and I'm like, God damn, like I get it, like you know you're like trying to pass it on to give him as much screen time and as much exposure as possible, and Robert Downey Jr. is going to help that.
Yeah.
But I'm getting tired of fucking seeing Robert Downey Jr. as Iron. I'm getting sick of this shit.
I think they're also doing that because I think he's on his way out from being Iron Man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's going to be on his way out.
He's on his way out, so they're trying to give him just those last moments, just playing the role Tony Stark, even if it ain't full Iron Man. But he is obviously full.
That's going to be Iron Man. Yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah, we've seen it. So he's going to be in there for. At
the same time, no, I'm not going to lie, because when we used to watch the movies and they were like when we watched the Batman movies, it was Mike Keaton, and all of a sudden it was fucking Val Kilmer. I was like, what the fuck? Bring Mike Keaton.
Yeah.
But nobody ever thought how this shit would go if you're like Robert Downey Jr. for the past 10 fucking years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine if we would have had Keaton for all those other movies. Would we have been happy, or would we have gotten tired? We'd be like, God, why haven't they replaced Keaton?
Yeah. I mean, people aren't getting tired of seeing Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. Yeah. I think once they finally do change it, though, the people are going to be like, man, well done. I don't think people are going to be like, no, don't change him. I mean, there's probably going to be some people like super hard fan.
Well, I think he did a hell of a job as Iron Man. Yeah. It's Tony Stark. Yeah, he did. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can't see anybody else be Iron Man.
I couldn't right now.
To be honest.
That's why I believe in the comics they made it a female.
Yeah. So I think they're testing out with a black.
Yeah, I think
her name is Riri or something.
I wouldn't be surprised if they try to bring that into this universe.
I would love to see a black female Iron Man. Iron Woman,
yeah. How they?
It doesn't have a nice ring to it. No. It does not.
Iron Girl. Sounds like you're putting her to work.
You know, like the racists are like Iron Thug.
Iron Thug.
Iron Hood Rat. You know that's what they're fucking gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Fucking racist, dog.
Iron Thug.
Yeah.
It sounded like a bad. It sounded like a horribly filmed
a B movie,
a B karate movie.
One of those mockbusters.
Yeah, like a karate movie, like Iron Thug.
Iron Thug.
And it's just some karate dude.
And he's like, "Yo, watch your motherfucking mouth, nigga." You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that shit goes with Spider-Man. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in seeing it.
I like Michael Keaton's in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Michael Keaton is in that.
Speaking of him.
I don't know. I want to see this movie. I know a lot of people are like they like Tobey Maguire. I feel like Tobey Maguire is kind of a chump. But the first movies weren't bad.
No, they weren't bad.
I like the movies, but
they could have given Venom more. They fucked him over.
Venom's so trash, bro.
They
could have did that so
dirty.
They didn't go on to like
they gave the wrong actor the role.
Oh my god! They're like, why did you pick this fucker?
Show, dude. Like, and
I liked the dude. I just didn't like him as Venom.
He shouldn't have been Venom. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why the hell was he playing Venom?
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. I was like, why did you even choose him? I would love to know who else went for it, and then I would probably immediately out of that group would be like, you could have picked him, you could have picked him, you could have picked.
There's people. I think there's probably other people that went for that shit. But
yeah, well, I'm sure. And
he probably knew somebody. He was like, "Yo, Topher, I got you." Like,
yeah,
Topher. Yeah, you picked a guy named Topher to be fucking
Topher.
Okay, the fuck. All right.
I'm trying. That was like the end of his career too, damn near. Like you didn't see him in too much. He was in Interstellar for a little role, but
he's had a couple movies where he's kind of had like a small role.
Yeah, you haven't seen him take on
not like huge roles. But
after that, you didn't see him take on any huge roles because a lot of people were like, "Fuck him, he ruined Venom." Yeah, a lot of people don't want.
It's not his fault though. It's the casting director's fault.
It's his fault for trying out for it.
I mean, what you had to try? What you not gonna try out?
I look at myself like,
bruh.
Can you not look in the mirror and be like,
bruh,
you're not Venom material. Yeah, you're not Venom material if you're not Venom material.
Bro, I'm blacking out trying for Venom. You fucking crazy? Got me fucked up. But you gotta believe in yourself.
But will you get the role?
It doesn't matter. You have to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I see. You
have to believe. Topher believed in himself, and he got it.
He did.
He fucking got it.
He sucked somebody's dick.
Fuck. That's the headline of this podcast. Topher sucks dick? Question mark. Topher Grace sucks dick. Star of that 70 show sucks dick for a role.
I'm gonna get Twitter.
I'm putting that as a headline for the podcast.
Oh, great, awesome. Yeah.
In this episode, we discussed the Cowboys and Topher Grace sucking dick.
Cowboys lose the Giants, and Topher sucks dick.
That 70s show star sucks dick for a role. God,
sucks anti-venom.
Nah, man. I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes with fucking Spider-Man. There was some other trailers too that dropped, man. I think last week the Mummy.
Yeah, that shit looks dope.
Are you interested?
They made it darker from the Brendan Fraser family made Mummy movies. Like, I don't know if it's the same people who are taking it on and just. But they're using the name. I think they may have bought the name, like the franchise name and shit. I'm thinking maybe that's what happened. They're kind of like, well, we need your name. Yeah. You want to use the Mummy, kind of restart this franchise, but we're going to make it darker. Yeah. And that's what it looks like. And shit looks dope.
I'm not going to lie to you. I was a fan of the Mummy Returns, Mummy 2. The one that had The Rock and Scorpion King. He ended up getting a spin-off. That was like one of his first movies and shit.
Yeah, with the Scorpion King. Yeah. I enjoyed that movie too.
Yeah,
I enjoyed all of those movies. Yeah.
I mean, when you look at them now, I look at them as an adult, I'm like, wow, these are kind of corny. And, you know what I'm saying? But, this looks a little more serious. Yeah, I didn't know. There's a trailer of The Mummy starring Tom Cruise.
At first I thought it was Mission Impossible.
Yeah, it was like Mission Impossible.
Like, another Mission Impossible movie.
Listen, there's the infamous scene of Tom Cruise doing his running. You know what I'm saying? There's Tom Cruise running in this shit.
There has to be. It's
there's even a good scene of Tom Cruise kind of screaming for his life. That's exactly how it sounds like that.
Yeah, it sounds like that. He's holding
I was like, yeah, he was. I was like, yo, he's really scared. I was like, yo,
what?
Who be a bitch, bro? Like,
somebody get that hurt cat out of the alley. I think it has a hurt paw.
Yeah, he's fucking. But all in all, it looks kind of good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks kind of good. You don't really know what's going on. These are one of the trailers that they don't tell you everything that's going on.
Not too much.
You don't know what's going on.
A little bit of who the female is. They tell you her name, the princess, whatever, and it just looks dope. It looks darker. It does not look family oriented. It looks like shit's gonna hit the fan.
It looks like he died in the trailer.
Yeah, Tom Cruise
in the plane because he wakes up in the fucking
he wakes up in a morgue.
In the morgue, you know what I'm saying?
Zipped up and everything already in a bag.
Yeah, he zipped up his shit. It was like,
all of a sudden he just sits up like and starts feeling all over, and it's like, like something happened. Yeah. He may have just been in a tomb or some shit right before that.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Maybe he's the mummy. Called it. Gonna go ahead and call it.
They showed a female.
Maybe she's the one that awakens him.
She rose him.
Yeah, maybe it's it's going through him. Man.
He's reincarnated.
Call it now.
Reincarnated.
Yeah. There we go. Mummified.
Like, you are the reincarnated.
Yeah. Hey, I got the twist. M. Night Shyamalan, bitch.
It might not.
I'm the new M. Night Shyamalan, motherfucker.
He might not be in charge of this one. No, I don't think he has his hands.
Spoiler alert. Tom Cruise is the fucking mummy.
He's the mummy.
And he's even going to do a mummy run.
He's your mummy.
But there is some good Tom Cruise running in there. It's like vintage Tom Cruise running with shit behind him is being destroyed. Yeah. He's just running out of there.
He's on a treadmill and there's a green screen behind him. He's on a treadmill. That's it. Yeah. And then he goes, ah!
He's got some good running scenes. He did the running scene in what was the fucking War of the Worlds, where the fucking buildings are being destroyed.
People getting zapped to ash around him. And shit.
He's just makes it out of there.
He's dodging every fucking zap.
Makes it out. Yeah, there's Mission Impossible 3, where he's running on the bridge.
I think it's every Mission Impossible.
Every Mission Impossible. Yeah, there's one in the Ghost Protocol where the shit blows up behind him. There's a bomb explodes,
or he's fucking skydiving, or just doing something.
He's hanging off the side of an airplane.
Oh yeah. He's.
Is he Legend? Tom Cruise? Is he a legend? Legendary status?
Can you give that to someone who jumped on a couch?
I was just gonna, bro. I was just gonna fucking say that, bro. Like I think he was there, but that jump on the couch, just like,
he's like,
he kind of like grabbed Oprah's hands.
He's like, yes, I'm in love. Like how he did it.
Yeah.
It was a little
like,
too
okay.
much. Like, Tom, calm the fuck down.
Sit the fuck down. That's what happens when you get around all them fucking women, bro. That's what happened. He got around all those women. They were all like, woo! And the woman in him just came out, bro. And he was just like, I'm so happy. You know what I'm saying? And it just fucked up his whole career, dog.
His mangina showed.
Oh, shit, man. Women will destroy everything. They'll destroy your life. All right? Just look at Kim and Kanye. All right? So, I don't think is he still with that chick, too?
No, he's not.
He's not with her anymore.
No.
Look at that. Career ruined. And then Scientology also ruined him a little bit, too.
Yeah, because everybody was all like, what the fuck's going on with Scientology, Tom?
Yeah, what's up with that, bro? And he's like, don't spray that water in my face.
Leave me alone.
You remember that fucking guy that sprayed the fucking water in his face?
That was rude. At first he laughs, he chuckles. He laughs, he thinks it's funny because the dude has a microphone that is actually a squirter.
That's what it was.
So it's like a
so he's like right in his
so
face.
he holds the mic to his face and he's like about to talk to him like it's in an interview and he's going to answer the question. Then he squirts him in the face with it.
In the face of water.
And then he's like,
hey, he's like,
what'd you do that
why
for?
would you do that?
No, don't walk away. Why would you do that? You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
Those two moments ruined Tom Cruise from being legendary, bro.
Because he couldn't take the joke.
Because even Will Smith had a moment like that too, right? When he was on the red carpet answering questions, and somebody tried to kiss him on the lips. And he slaps him.
Like, no, man.
Will Smith slaps this guy like, "Hey, get the fuck out of my face! What the fuck are you doing?" Slaps him real quick. Oh shit, man!
That's the best way to handle
That's the difference, man. You know what I'm saying?
He slapped him.
Just slapped him. It wasn't even a super hard slap. It was
He
just
didn't
like,
just grab his wrist and say, no, you can't
my
leave.
face. Yeah.
You're a jerk.
Don't do that, man. He just slapped him in the face. Don't do that.
Just slap him. Yeah. Don't grab him by the wrist. Just slap him. Just slap the shit out of him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Mummy comes next summer along with some other movies. We got The War of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? I like the new Planet of the Apes movies.
Oh, definitely. I love them.
Saying
Those movies are awesome.
good.
Caesar.
What do you think about this new trailer?
You're definitely they're picking up where they left off in a way where, you know, it's
of course.
Kind of. I mean, well,
Well, I mean, you know,
it's a trilogy.
it's probably some time has passed.
Yeah, time has passed. Definitely time has passed because humans left them alone again after the last one. They kind of just like...
I got to rewatch that last one.
After the last one, I believe they just kind of went there, let them be because, you know, they're like, okay, you know, we can't really fight them. But obviously time has gone by and there's people who still wanted the war. They didn't want them to have, you know, power in any way or land.
So this is going to be pretty much the culmination of everything.
It's going to be
it's
going to be like the Judgment Day.
I mean, listen, guys. Listen, for all you kids out there, spoiler alert: the apes are going to win. All right,
the planet is theirs.
Yeah,
it becomes.
If you don't know,
theirs.
There was a movie that came out called The Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
I think Charlton Heston.
A long time ago.
Yeah, and this whole planet is apes. So. Yeah.
I think they're working into that.
Yeah, I think the humans had to leave the planet.
I think it's basically like the prequel to all of those.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Star Wars did their movies backwards.
Yeah.
You kind of can see that this might actually lead up to that where they end up taking over, becomes the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
And you could actually go watch those old movies and laugh because...
Oh my God, bro! This is when animatronics was popping it back then. So
and people with
these people in suits
with
and
horrible
shit.
outfits, and you can see their mouths moving inside, kind of like a little loose. Like you can tell it's not right. Like
I mean, now
the makeup ain't done good. Or
you got fucking Andy Serkis walking around like he's a monkey in a green suit.
Yeah,
and all his facial expressions are the fucking ape's facial expressions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how he did Gollum.
Yeah, that's how he did Gollum. Yeah. All right. Alright, it's just getting a little crazy right now. I was not expecting that. That was unscripted, everybody. I did not expect him to go do Gollum. I didn't expect him to do Gollum, bro.
Aren't we all? Isn't this whole thing unscripted?
No, listen. Like this whole, we scripted every fucking thing except that part.
Everything was scripted. But he just went off script with that.
Yeah, you went off script, bro. I mean,
I don't give a fuck.
fucking. I mean, I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be a good movie. Woody Harrelson is in it.
Yeah, I like that.
I like Woody Harrelson just as much as I like John Goodman.
Yes,
I like that. They're kind of like in the same, like, oh, it's Woody fucking Harrelson?
Yeah.
Like, it could be like a whole movie and Woody Harrelson shows up for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, it had Woody Harrelson in it. It's a good movie.
He's pro marijuana. I'm down.
Is he?
Oh, yeah. He's definitely an advocate.
Is he? Does he smoke weed?
Oh, yeah. He's been on High Times magazines plenty of
Word?
covers. And
damn, is that magazine still printing?
Probably, but
do they got a website?
I have no idea. I wonder. That's a good.
Nobody gives a fuck about their brand anymore.
Well, I have a lot of old magazines, but I got them from a friend. Like
I'm surprised
my neighbor. He was gonna get rid of them, and then he was like, "Y'all want them?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'll take all of those." I didn't subscribe.
Those are classics, man. That's gonna be like.
I got all of those. I got a shitload.
I think it's like the same level as Playboy, bro.
Yeah.
You know
especially if they don't make them anymore.
You know, Playboy doesn't. I don't think they show nudes in there anymore.
Nope. They said
when did they start doing that?
Recently, not too long
like
ago.
a couple years ago, right?
No, I think even
less than a year ago. Just recent. I think it was about like less than a year ago.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Playboy. All right. That's not.
You ruined a lot of boys'
They're
dreams.
like, no. We have good articles in here.
There's good material.
It's good stuff. We're talking about men culture, menswear, ties, nice shoes.
How to improve your sex life. New positions. And we also talk about women.
Yeah. I mean, listen, we're going off on a tangent here with Playboy, but I got to talk about this.
He's angry.
No, I'm not angry, but I get why they have to do that, right? Because nobody buys magazines anymore, and there are some people that probably still buy magazines, but the amount of people that can buy a Playboy versus a regular magazine is probably like slim. So it's like, let's just cut this out so we can still reach the market. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
But I mean, one of the things about Playboy was like, yo, who's going to be the playmate, the centerfold? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Gabrielle Union's going to show up? All right, cool. Nice. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Rihanna's in this one? Excellent.
What?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All that shit's going, man.
Gone.
It's gone.
If you have those magazines, hold on.
Yeah. Those are going to be relics, very great relics of the past.
You don't throw those away.
No.
You don't get a girlfriend or wife and then she tells you, you don't need those.
Is Hugh Hefner still alive?
Yeah.
God damn. Why you think him fucking all these girls is what keeps him alive?
I believe so. It's kept him young.
That's what it's got to be.
It's kept him young. It's kept him feeling young at least. He's just like, I got young pussy all day. Like, it's like.
I think it's kept him alive, but I think it's also going to kill him. I think he's going to die with his dick and pussy. Yeah. But I mean, you know what? What better way, dog? Like, you did it, bro. He fucking did it.
He created an empire.
Yeah.
That he did.
I still want to go to Playboy Mansion.
There's a lot of people who would say that, I wish, if they're like, if you could be somebody, who would you be? Hugh Hefner. There's people who would say that still.
Bro, I want to go to Playboy Mansion, and if he dies and I haven't gone to Playboy Mansion, I don't want to go to Playboy Mansion anymore.
It wouldn't be the same.
It wouldn't be the same, bro. Like, who's going to run that shit?
His son.
He got a son?
His son is. His son's
not showing himself. He's got to get out there.
His son did. I've seen his son on.
I haven't seen his son.
I've seen his son in an article where
he's got to take over the crown, man. He's got to get out there.
Yeah.
He's got to show his face.
I'm wondering if he's the reason why they took out nudity.
Oh God!
What if he's taking
fuck
over?
That guy.
He's like,
right?
He's like, Dad, we got to get with the times.
Yeah.
No one wants to see.
He's gonna ruin his dad's empire.
No one wants to see breasts anymore, Dad.
Listen, Dad, breasts are over. All right, it's nice shoes.
Words. Words is in, Dad. We're all about words.
We need to get back to true journalism. Get the fuck out of here. Show me the titties. Nah, man, but let's get off of that, bro. We kind of went off on that a little bit. I know we can be getting on with trailers, but a lot of trailers dropped. Another trailer that dropped was the new Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
All right. I think they're on like 12, maybe. Are they on number 12?
It's 8. It's 8.
Yeah.
But it feels like 15.
It does feel like 15. Yeah. I feel like they drop one every year since they first came out.
Started. Maybe 2 a year every once in a while.
Yeah, something like that.
One came out in like March. Another one came out in November.
Yeah. This one's not going to have Paul Walker.
It don't seem like
obvious reasons.
It seems like it. They did that whole use his brother and then CG'd him a little bit.
Yeah.
And all that. You never know if they do that.
They might bring it back
or something. I mean,
well, did you watch? You didn't watch the last one? How they did his character?
Not completely.
Yeah. So you don't know how they.
But I did see the end of the movie with the last. I saw the last part.
So you seen that?
I don't remember, but with Paul Walker and he was in the car and shit like that. But it wasn't really him, obviously.
I mean,
you could tell
he didn't. I thought they were going to kill him off.
You would have thought, but yeah.
But the way they did it was they kind of retired him off.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, like he's like,
I'm right out.
I have a family now.
Right out into the sunset.
That's what he did. Right out in the sunset.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? Are you still going to go see this movie? This new one?
Nah.
No.
I still haven't seen the last few.
Well, you know, a lot of people say they haven't seen the last few, but they've done bigger numbers as
every time, yeah. And they look like they've gotten away from just being about race car, this and that.
Yeah.
They went to just action movies, crazy scenarios.
They went from like race cars racing to heists,
doing
you know
jobs
what I'm saying?
And shit, yeah.
Yeah, it went into
using
that.
Those cars and souped up cars and shit.
And now it's a little bit more like
cops and robbers.
007 type shit now. It's like,
we gotta get Toretto.
Yeah, it's like
Dom.
Look, we'll put you away for life unless you catch this bad guy for us. You know, some CIA shit like that or something.
It's some Suicide Squad shit.
Yeah, same shit. Yeah, same shit. Like
minus the blow your head off if you disobey.
Oh yes, definitely minus that. But yeah, I mean, you know, I'm kind of interested, but I'm kind of not. I've seen all the movies because, like, a lot of people didn't like Tokyo Drift because it didn't have any of the original characters. I actually kind of like Tokyo Drift. Yeah, I thought it was actually one of the better ones, simply because they were in Tokyo. It was a whole new scene. It was a new character. It was a whole new world. You know what I'm saying? They were drifting. They were doing something different with the cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was an entirely different movie almost. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they were going for, but I didn't bite.
But I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe like the 6th or 7th movie was like a prequel to the 3rd movie. So it was like, it goes like 1, 2, and then like 7, 6, 7, 8, 3. You know what I'm saying? That's like the order.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it's something like that because they brought all the characters back in. And so because I guess they were like, you know, when Tokyo Drift came out, they were like, we're not doing this movie anymore. I think it's because Vin Diesel wasn't getting paid enough money for the movie. So he didn't do it and other people fell out and nobody wanted to do the fucking movie. That's when Tokyo Drift came out.
But he was at the end of the movie, wasn't he?
Well, that's what happened. He popped up at the end of it. But it's not really the end. It was the beginning of some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but then they kind of all like, I think like the last like 2 maybe they back to like normal.
Okay.
It gets a little confusing in there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I bet. Yeah.
It's a little confusing, but
I'm lost.
Yeah. Just be talking about it, right?
I feel like I just went.
I'm lost, motherfucker.
Car chases that they go on. I'm lost. I don't know what the fuck.
You know, they I feel like every time they do that movie, they get bigger and do some like more outrageous shit. And I'm like, really, you're gonna drive a car through 2 buildings in fucking Dubai
as they're falling?
Yeah,
as they collapse. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah. There's definitely some shit. And you go, yeah, fucking right.
Yeah.
All right.
He's driving on the wall of his building.
You just drove your car through hot lava and you didn't come out unscathed at all? Okay, sure. All right.
Came out on your rims and just slid and made sparks?
Yeah. Amazing.
Give me your keys. I need tires.
Yeah. I mean, you know, but the thing is, they're not like super great, but they're entertaining as fuck.
Yeah, I bet.
Because you got The Rock in there and he's making his fucking jokes. You got Tyrese. You got Ludacris. It's probably his only movie that he's going to make money from. I haven't seen him in any other movies since he's been in Fast and Furious. I feel like that's his big money maker. But it also works really well business-wise because you got all these actors. So when the movie comes out, all these fucking people are doing promo. Yeah. You know, you got Jason Statham. And you got all these people in the fucking movie. Mm-hmm. So the movie ends up doing big. It's going to do big every time.
So they got fans, people.
They got social media.
Actor. I love this actor. I love this actor. I love it. Yeah. Fans of every actor.
Michelle Rodriguez. I love Vin Diesel. I love fucking Ludacris. I love fucking Tyrese.
Yeah, everyone has their fan. Everyone has their fan. Is a fan of this certain actor or that one, and so all those fans come together to watch this one movie. So it's going to be a hit. It's guaranteed going to be a hit.
And that's why they keep making them.
That's why they keep making them. Why they keep making them?
Yeah. They should let it go.
They should. After the Paul Walker thing, they should.
Maybe if they get to 10, they'll let it go.
But We'll see how they work it. If they even mention him, you think they're going to mention? They'll probably mention him more than anything.
Because they said in that last movie they used his brothers. I couldn't even fucking tell.
Because
and they said they CG'd him and stuff.
His face on his brother.
Yeah, I was trying to look for
but they're built the same.
Yeah, well, I was trying to look for this shit. I was like, yo, where? You know, because I'm like,
they're good.
Yeah, they're fucking good. You really can't even fucking tell. Yeah. I'm like, they're like, yo, Paul Walker was here. He shot most of the movie, but there's still some scenes we couldn't do. We just used his brother in CG. I couldn't fucking tell. Yeah. There was one scene where like they was falling down the steps from a fight, and I was like, oh, that was probably his brother or a stuntman or something. We can't really.
Well, at the end, I could tell it wasn't him. It was the CG in the car.
In the car?
Yeah.
No, that was him in the car, right? No, was it?
That's CG.
Oh, okay. I gotta look at it again. I mean, you never fucking know these days, bro. These fucking movies. You know
that's the thing, yeah. It's you never know. Honestly, yeah, I can't remember if that one. If he was or wasn't back. I could have sworn he wasn't right there. That he was CG and shit. That he wasn't there.
Another trailer that we seen was Guardians of the Galaxy, another Marvel movie. Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
One of the better ones. It's definitely really entertaining.
Can I be honest with you? Can I be totally honest?
Completely.
This is a Truth Be Told podcast.
Tell me the truth.
I watched the first movie. I was with my girl too.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
We watched the first movie.
Yeah.
And I was really excited to watch it. And halfway through it, I fell asleep. Yeah. I fell asleep on it.
Shouldn't have smoked weed that day.
Yeah. No, I didn't smoke any weed. I don't know what it was, man. Like, I don't know why. Maybe I was just tired or something.
Maybe you was tired.
Yeah. I watched it after that, but I can't really remember too much from it. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people love the movie, though. You know what I'm saying?
The music
was a big factor in the movie.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's funny. I know that.
It's funny. It has a lot of comedy.
Yeah. This one looks like it's going to be pretty funny, too.
Definitely looks funny.
Yeah.
A little baby Groot.
Baby Groot is the... He's gonna be the standout. We already know he's gonna be the standout.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be the hit.
Yeah.
Like everyone's can't wait to see Baby Groot in action. Like Groot, just whooping ass. And then they show that in the trailer, a little teaser of him kicking ass as a little Groot.
He was like, I am Groot.
Takes the bomb.
And,
that's not good.
Yeah. It's a teaser. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Groot.
Yeah. I'm Groot.
I'm Groot. No,
I'm Groot.
No.
Yeah, it looks funny. It looks entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Baby
Groot. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I want to see if they're actually going to tie in with this second movie. If they're going to tie in somewhat Avengers,
that's what
them, or if they don't tie them in more the Infinity Stone. Just the story.
Are they finally going to bring in fucking what's his face?
Howard the Duck?
No.
He was at the end of the last one.
Not Howard the Duck.
He was at the end of the last Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, the other guy, the fucking bad guy.
Thanos. I would hope they showed him in the
in every fucking movie. Almost seems like
just a little brief sitting on a throne, talking, saying I'm the man, talking shit to whoever he is.
They've been taking a while to lead up to him.
They're waiting for the Infinity Wars when it's the Avengers against him and everything.
It's been a long time. Let's go ahead and get it popping. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm wondering if they're even going to use him in this one. I'm thinking they're not going to have too much of him in this one.
They might have him at the end, little end scene.
End scene or... Oh, yeah, that's the thing. That's a good question. I wonder what they're going to show at the end of the Spider-Man and this movie. Because, they always have the teasers that connect other movies or just a teaser of another movie.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're going to do.
Well, and then the universe is connected with the TV shows on Netflix.
That too,
with Luke Cage and Jessica Jones and Daredevil. All that's just connected. Yeah. So, maybe they might also have some Easter eggs. But, maybe you might see the guy who plays Daredevil in there.
Joining.
Or Luke Cage might show up in the movie.
Show up at the end to show that
Spider-Man or something.
Come in. Yeah.
It's in New York City, right? Spider-Man? It's fucking a big-ass city with all these fucking superheroes.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no way it's a big city, but there's no way they don't come across.
They make that city seem like it's fucking infinite, dog. It's like so you didn't see Peter Parker at all.
You don't know Spider-Man, Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
Yeah. Well, in the shows that they kind of bring up like the Hulk and they talk about the Avengers, in the TV shows it's just little like they're like he might be walking down the street and then there'll be somebody in the background like, get the newspaper, crazy aliens coming from the sky. You just hear it in the background. It's like, that's from the Avengers.
Okay,
right? Yeah,
little Easter eggs,
little stuff like that.
They gotta catch and shit.
to tie it all in together. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody was talking about Hulk. He was like, "You mean like the green guy, the big green guy?" You know what I'm saying? Like they'll just make little references like that,
subtle references, small ones.
Yeah,
so you're like, I know who he's talking about.
Yeah, so maybe the movie will make references to some of the TV show members, characters. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be dope. They need to start doing that if they're going to tie them in.
They're gonna tie them in.
They're saying that they're going to use like a few of them for like the Infinity Wars or something like that. They're going to actually bring them for some of the movies.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works out.
God damn, Marvel really fucking...
They really panned this shit out.
Yeah, I mean, they fucking did like a whole fucking universe. But you know what I'm saying?
The problem to me is their formula. It's like the same formula for damn near every movie. So it's like, that's where it gets a little old.
Well, it's because they don't really kill anybody. Nah. Except the bad guys.
Well, yeah.
But then, I mean, you got to kill some of these good guys, too, just to make it like more interesting. Yeah.
Sadden some people.
Yeah, I mean, because all these movies look like very happy-go-lucky movies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know someone's got to get some. You got to get sad a little bit. There got to be some emotion. That's why DC kind of had to throw Superman getting killed.
There's even talks that Wolverine. There's people wanting to see Wolverine in the new Deadpool movie.
Logan.
Because the Logan movie is going to be his last one, but everybody's like, do one more with Deadpool.
Well, he said in an earlier interview that if he was going to be Wolverine ever again, it was going to be for a Deadpool movie.
Oh, well, that's probably going to happen then.
Because he said he wanted, that's the only one he'd want to do because he wanted to do it right himself because he knows in his first movie they did Deadpool horrible.
Yeah.
They fucked
it was
up
was it Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, it was Ryan Reynolds there also, but they sealed his fucking mouth shut.
They did make him like he was like a weird
and it's like, dude,
creature or some shit.
He looked like, I mean, he was burnt up. He looked the way he was supposed to, all fucked up. But they sealed his mouth. It's like Deadpool.
It made him a whole nother motherfucking person.
The reason I think they did it is because they're like, it was basically saying we can't even leave this guy's mouth open because of the shit he says, and this is a PG movie.
PG-13.
PG-13, yeah. PG-13 movie, and we can't let him say the shit that he would say from his comic. Because you saw how the Deadpool movie ended up, the shit he said.
Yeah.
All the crazy shit, cussing, everything. That's why I think it was kind of a reference to that. It's like, we can't even allow him to have
think so?
Mouth. Kind of, yeah.
Maybe so.
He was kind of foul-mouthed at the beginning when he was just regular before they made him into Deadpool.
Yeah.
But... once they made him Deadpool, they did that because I'm thinking he's already foul mouth.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking that's maybe what they're going for, but it killed it. It just didn't. It didn't sit right.
It wasn't right. Yeah. I mean, no.
You can't do that.
This is all going to wrap up pretty soon, like with all this shit and with Marvel and now DC's getting started. We may have a superhero overload in the next 2 years. I think we're going to have a pretty strong overload of superheroes.
I think in the next few years.
We're kind of getting there a little bit.
People already there.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be more, and eventually it's going to die off. Like the whole superhero movement. Yeah. Like for movies, at least, people are just like, "Oh, I'm tired of it." We get some because it's overloaded because now we have DC and Marvel for one thing.
Yeah, so, DC's just getting started up. So
so that's not going anywhere.
I do like the TV shows on Netflix,
but it's just that many. Like you get 2 from Marvel a year and 2 from DC, and it's occasionally 3 a year for both. Yeah. Like when you get that many, that's already 6 in 1 year, possibly, or at least 5 or 4 at the least. That's a lot of fucking superhero movies. Yeah. A lot.
We'll see how it all rolls out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hopefully it comes out good. You know? Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Man. So we went through the trailers. We talked about the Cowboys. I'm going to get to what everybody's probably listening for. My personal motherfucking reviews of J. Cole's album and
oh shit,
Absol.
Oh shit.
Dun, dun, dun. We will get into this J. Cole first. The album is called For Your Eyes Only. Yeah. J. Cole's, I think, fifth or sixth album.
Something like that.
Studio album. No features.
Go figure.
Yeah, he's probably going to go 2 times platinum with no features again, and we get it.
Yeah,
okay.
He doesn't need. Yeah. He doesn't need help.
What did you think about this, Jake? Well, you didn't hear all of it.
I didn't hear all of it. I did hear some of it, and definitely enjoyed it. I liked it.
It
to me, it was vintage Cole. Just spitting,
yeah.
wordplay, the way he was doing shit, and then just some of the chorus.
You feel like he was really spitting?
He was spitting. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I can't remember any lines, honestly.
Yeah.
But I only heard it once. Like everything that I heard, I only heard it once. But from what I heard, it was a dope album.
Yeah.
I definitely jam it. I put it in my deck and just hear it, listen to it. But I didn't get to hear it thoroughly. That's the difference. I would love to hear it again and maybe get it a couple times, so then or each track hear it a couple times, so then I can really get a feel of each one. But overall, from what I hear, just a one-time listen for what I've heard.
Crickets.
Exactly. That's what you get. No, really, it was good.
Yeah.
Definitely from one listening view. You know what I'm saying? I only heard it once. So it's like, I like what I've heard so far.
Yeah.
Let me hear it again and let me see what I like. If I still like it, or if I catch on to something, or maybe I kind of gave it too much the first time.
The album is definitely one of those albums that you got to listen to a couple times, and the reason is because there's a fan theory out there of the album and what people think the album is actually about.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's talk that it's actually a parallel story going on where he's talking about somebody, like a friend of his that was killed, but also parallels with his own life. And it's kind of like two stories happening at the same time. Right. So there's references in there where you listen to it and you're like, that's not J. Cole. Why is he rapping about that? But then there's also references was like, okay, that's got to be J. Cole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, there's a fan theory that there's two parallel stories going on. I don't know how true this is, but it does make a lot of sense and it does offer perspective. So for all people that's out there that have heard the J. Cole album and you thought, it's kind of boring or whatever, just know that there's two things going on there. He's actually trying to tell you a real story. So it's not like he just came on there and was like, yo, I'm going to spit my ass off. Let everybody know I'm one of the illest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got a point that he's trying to prove with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Beats are pretty good.
Yeah, I like the beats. That's some dope beats, some dope choruses.
There's a couple of songs on there that there's a running gag out. I don't say gag, but like a joke that J. Cole is boring. Okay, that's like the people that hate on J. Cole. That's what they say. He's boring. He's simple. Right? There's that going on, and there's a song on there called "Folding Clothes." I don't know if you heard that song.
I might have.
Yeah, well, the song he's to me it's a good. I think it's a good song. I like the song. I like the beat. I like the. You know what I'm saying? I like what he's talking about on there. I just like it. Just to me, it just jams. And but on the song, he's talking about like his girl, and he just wants to do right. So he's like saying like, let me fold clothes for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's like pregnant or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's like, look, I got you. Like I want to help. Like you know what I'm saying? He's a grown man. He's talking about grown man shit. Yeah. But everybody just went fucking ham on there. Like, dog, this motherfucker is so boring that he's got a song where he's talking about folding clothes. You know what I'm saying? Now, I listened to the album. I liked it. My initial reaction to it was, oh, okay, this is like a 9 out of 10. My initial reaction. Mm-hmm. Then something happened. I started playing Absol's album. All right? I started playing Absol's album, and that immediately brought, after listening to Absol's album a few times, it immediately brought my rating of J. Cole's album down to a 7. Yeah. Because I know J. Cole was having a concept with his shit. But then when you hear Absol's concept, you go look at that and you go, damn, that's kind of like, it's kind of simple compared to the complexity of what Absol's doing. Yeah. Because Absol's album, for those who don't know, is called Do What Thou Wilt. If you don't know what Do What Thou, you ever heard this phrase before? Do What Thou Wilt. Do What Thou Wilt.
Do What Thou Wilt?
Yeah. Have you heard this phrase before?
I have heard that before.
Yeah, it's some people think it's like satanic. Aleister Crowley, his teachings about it. You know what I'm saying? And then some people say that that's satanic. When you hear this album, though, and I'm still picking it apart because it's like Lupe Fiasco. You have to pick apart his album.
Yeah.
There's a whole concept going on and shit. And I don't know if I should.
Go ahead.
I don't know how to really explain this, but I think that the concept is, I mean, we know from listening to it that he's saying that God is a woman, and he states a very strong case for this, and this is happening through All Out, the album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he's also kind of saying that Satan is a woman
as
well. There's a line in one of his songs where he says where he's talking to his friend, and his friend is like, "Yo, I know you be on this different shit." You know what I'm saying? He was mad. He was mad with his girl or something, right? And then he was like, you know, like, "Man, dog, she's like the devil." You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, "Man, just chill, whatever." You know what I'm saying? And he's like, "Nah, but for real, like, she kind of is the devil." He's like, "I want to show you something." It's kind of like he's rapping this, and he's like, "Go into your phone." You know what I'm saying? And he says, "Dial MOM in the phone, which is 666." Right? Yeah. It's like shit like that is going on, bro. Where you're just like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's got this shit riddled throughout the whole fucking album. Right. You know what I'm saying? You just go, I never looked at it that way. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And it's a lot of that shit going on. That's why when I hear J. Cole's album, I go back to that and I'm going, you know, the story of, you know, the story, it's good.
I'm sure it's better than mumble rap. So.
Both of them is better than fucking mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? And Absol has some fucking dope ass lines in there.
Features too.
He's got some features on there.
Some major ones or just his crew or people he fuck with.
It's mostly his crew. This boss is on there who signed the Dreamville, J. Cole's Dreamville label. But it's, you know, Schoolboy Q's on there. He's the only TDE member that's on the and everybody else is just kind of people that he probably, you know, like Teedra Moses, a lot more underground type people. But he has some dope lines in there. He has this line where he was like, "What do you suggest?" And then he said, "It's been a drill to be ill. You ain't sick. Who you amusing next?" Right? But he's saying like Benadryl, Mucinex. You know what I'm saying? Or he has this one line there where he was like, "A criminal's best asset is his liability." But it's like his liability. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The shit like that.
Deep into it,
bro, you have to like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't done this in a while with rap, so the first few times I heard it, it just went over my head. You know what I'm saying? I was like, and I'm just, it's very Lupe-esque. Yeah, Lupe-esque. Yeah. Yes. So you just kind of, you know, both of them are good albums, but
the Absol kind of.
Absol is a rap album. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's got concepts. It's got dope lyrics. It's got dope flows. It's got dope beats. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Some people said, there was somebody that I read somewhere that, you know, they said that he kind of felt like the second half of the album is where it fell off. Bull fucking shit. The first half of the album, I was like, I'm not sure if I like the second half of the album is where it gets fucking fire. The last part of the album it progresses and gets better and better to me my opinion, as it goes. It gets better and better and better and better all the way to the end. So those people out there that, you know, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this: Absol's album was better than J. Cole's. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is from a pure rap head. You know what I'm saying? I really listen to rap and I really listen to all type of shit. Absol's album is better than J. Cole's. I know people are gonna be mad about that shit, especially because J. Cole fans are you know, they're ride or die. J. Cole's a big artist. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. He's like top.
He got really up there, especially
he really
after
did.
His last album.
Yeah,
really kind of
just
skyrocketed.
I don't think people.
Documentary hit on HBO and shit.
He's got a new documentary too that they did for this.
They did one for this one.
Yeah, he's got a new one for this one. It's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You guys can actually watch it on TrillMag.com. Oh, yeah. I'll link that in the show notes. Yeah, he. Yeah, absolutely. We did a Twitter poll. Asked who had the better album. It was 48% J. Cole, 46% Absol. I think 5 or 6% said neither. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. The people that probably answered for J. Cole probably didn't even listen to Absol's album, or probably haven't had the time to break it down just yet. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It went over their head.
Oh fuck it! It went over. It's gone over. It's literally, you know, Lupe, man. If you're not paying attention,
familiar with Lupe,
yeah.
That's the artist you have to hear multiple times. You do have to because it will go over your head, and then you'll listen to it 10. It'll be like your 20th time listening to it, and you'll catch something you didn't catch that whole time. Yeah, you should be like, "Oh shit!"
That's how rappers supposed to
realize that. Yeah,
I don't know how long for years and years and years after I heard Reasonable Doubt, I would play and I would pick up something that I didn't hear before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's when you know you got something.
Yeah.
When you're doing it like that, where someone could hear your album that many years later and still hear something brand new. Yeah, they didn't hear that. They're like, "Holy shit, that was dope."
That's Absol's album right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. We need more of that in hip hop.
Yeah, I would even say that it's better than lyrically, conceptually. I think it's better than Kendrick's last album. Yeah,
well, Kendrick's last album was good, but it was different. Yeah. It was different from normal Kendrick. Yeah. So
I know it's an unpopular opinion. Yeah. I don't want to say that Absol is the best in the game, but I felt like, because I felt his last album These Days, I felt like it wasn't that great. Yeah. I didn't like that album that much. I liked his earlier shit. I thought he was really dope. And then he came out These Days, and I was like, it's kind of a letdown. It had some dope tracks on there, but it was kind of a letdown.
So you heard your criticism.
You heard my criticism. I think you heard a lot of people's criticism. But I think that
changed my game.
Absol is also one of those rappers that doesn't write his own lyrics. Okay. I think he was transitioning from I write my lyrics to I don't write my lyrics, and now I'm like completely not writing my lyrics. Okay. And he's comfortable in that now to where he can come up with those dope. Because when you go from like. There's like that phase where you're like, all right, I don't write my lyrics. So your lyrics aren't going to pop like they were when you were writing them. But if you do it long enough and it becomes like the exercise, like Jay-Z says, you know what I'm saying? You'll find those lyrics to come back without having to write them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You write, you're thinking about everything. You know what I'm saying? When you don't write, it's a little bit harder to come up with the concepts and shit. And I think that's what happened with These Days. I really believe that. But when you come to this shit, he's like, oh no, nigga, I got the concepts. I got the lyrics. I got the wordplay and all that.
I got this.
I got all the punchlines, the slick little metaphors, and you know what I'm saying. And they're very slick, like that liability shit.
Yeah, that can go over someone's head easily,
bruh. Like I listened to that shit like maybe 7 or 8 times and didn't catch it, and I just caught it. Like when I was like, oh, she's liability. Yeah, you just don't catch that shit on it. You know what I'm saying?
That sneak talk, that sneak rap. Like you don't even know, you don't catch it at first.
Yeah. When was the last time you heard rappers doing that? Like picking words apart like that?
It's been a while.
It's been a while, right?
That's the type of shit I try to write back in the day. I try to write shit like that. Yeah. Where it catches something. Yeah. You'd hear it later and then you'd be like,
when you said, fuck the talk about peace, all that shit is a waste. The only piece that I believe in is a piece on my waist. Yeah. That's wordplay, people. That's like taking words and making them do what you want them to do. You know what I'm saying?
Multiple ways in just a short amount of time. Yeah, definitely.
It's quiet out here for the mumble rappers. It's quiet out here. They're not getting no play right now. I think people are dropping songs and shit like 21 said. People are dropping songs, but nobody's checking for them right now.
Nah.
And your boy Drake pushed his album back. I think he's supposed to release it next week, but I think he's like, no.
I kind of want to make sure I get sales. I don't know why I made him sound like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I gotta make sales. Like, what?
Yeah. I think he's like, I think he probably heard those albums and was like, okay, I need to change my direction.
You think he changed some tracks? Or you think he...
Or if you pushed it back to next, not pushed it back 2 weeks. 3 weeks. He pushed it back to 2017. Next year, later.
He's coming with new songs.
He's going to go back in there. He's probably going to push it come out like 3 or 4 months from now. I'll probably drop it.
Maybe like,
you know what I'm saying? Like and not compete.
He's gonna exactly not compete with them and make maybe five new tracks that might do better. 5, 6, maybe half an hour.
I mean, that's what rap is supposed to be though. Yeah. If you're dope or whatever, like if I have an album and I'm about to drop it, and then you come out with your album and I go, fuck, that shit was dope.
Yeah,
and I think, damn, half my album sucks.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If someone can do that, that's part of hip hop. It's like shit, and it's kind of beauty because then it brings the beast out of other people because they're like, well, I got to hit that studio.
That's what it's all about.
Because then it's like,
you know how many times I've heard stories of well-known rappers that have said, well, I heard this verse and then I went back in and had to go and change my verse. Mm-hmm. You know, so I think LL Cool J said it one time about having Ludacris. He put Ludacris on the album, on the song. Ludacris sent the song back, and he was like, "All right, fuck my whole verse. I'm rewriting my whole verse." You know what I'm saying?
Like, this was about to murder me on my own shit.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Rewrite it,
Everybody becomes their hardest and brings their best.
Yeah,
they bring the A game.
And that's
the kind of rap that I miss.
We don't have that no more.
Nah. We have it. It's just that now it comes in seasons.
People compete beat wise. People are competing like my beats are better than yours.
Those niggas, yes, right. But everybody knows that when like the big dogs come, when Kendrick drops, Absol, fucking,
it's a battle of words.
Even Drake, I'll even put him in there. J. Cole. When these people come, like everything shuts down.
Yeah, all that.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody listens.
Quiet.
Yeah, everybody is forced to have an opinion on.
You can't even hear the mumble
on his album. Yeah, you can't. You can't even hear the. When have I ever heard a mumble rap song like in like the past like week, dog? You know what I'm saying?
Thank God.
Yeah, the last time we had a run of like just albums like this was early 2015 when Lupe set off the whole year, and he set it off with the Tetsuo and Youth album, and then. I think Joey Badass dropped like right after, and then it was just like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. It was to the point where like everybody was like, "Fuck, have you hearing this?" Like everybody stepped their game up at the beginning of 2015, and then it just died off.
Yeah.
Now on a 2-year cycle again, where everybody's like,
let's pick it back up.
Yeah, everybody's dropping again. But during this whole time, we're flooded with this fucking mumble rap, and we have to just deal with it. We have to deal with 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying?
I know who the fuck you are. Stop telling me. You're worse than Mike Jones. My goodness. Like when he was at his prime of
Mike Jones. 281-330-8004.
I'm not calling you. I don't want your number. No, stop telling me.
Yeah, I wonder
You're just using that to fill in lines for your rap songs.
Bro, we're going to do this right now live on the podcast. We're going to call Mike Jones' old number and we're going to see what happens.
Oh, shit.
281-330-8004. Okay, 330. We're going to really fucking call this shit, bro. Like live on the fucking podcast.
Let's do this.
I wonder.
What if he answers?
Do you think he's going to answer?
You going to interview him live on the podcast?
Bro, if he fucking like really answers, 281-330-8004. This number probably doesn't even work anymore. Let's see what happens.
Blown up. The guy named Eric's going to answer. The guy named John.
Hello.
Hi, you're calling Bill.
The number or code you have dialed is incorrect. Please check the number or code and try
again. They had to.
They said that number is no longer allowed to be used by anyone because they'll get blown up for that.
Nobody wants to use that number. 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low because Mike Jones about to blow.
He did.
R.I.P. to Mike Jones. I know.
His career? Yeah. Is that what you're talking about?
I fucked up for that shit. He's still alive. I know that. I shouldn't have said that.
That is
kind of wish death on somebody. I'm gonna take that back.
He came out with his like music not long ago, like a few months ago.
But nobody's ever. Hey, listen, when he got stolen by Trey, they got it on video.
That killed it.
Chamillionaire coming out and going hard on his ass. That kind of
that killed it. It's just like shut up. And it's like nobody wants to fuck with you, and if they do, it's about money.
He was really running it there. I mean, he went platinum.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
he did. And then he said he was the mayor of the South of Texas, or
mayor of Houston.
Yeah, Houston. Yeah. Mayor of Houston, and
they got a lot of people upset.
Trey was like, "Nah, nigga, you ain't even in here. Niggas see me, they don't see you. Where the fuck you at? Slap."
Trey might actually be the mayor of Houston.
Probably,
He has Trey Day. He does a lot of shit for people. He gives out a lot of shit to kids and shit.
No, Zero came out with an album recently too.
Well, see, you talking about rap wise, but like we talk about somebody that's like really out there.
Shit. Yeah.
Trey is really out there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? There. He had beef with the radio station out there.
He's doing shit.
You know what I'm saying? They had the band Trey. You know what I mean? Like he's really out there like doing shit. Like
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know about so much now, but I know at one point it was like, yo,
Trey's the truth.
Trey's the truth, man. So yeah, man, y'all go check out the Absol and the J. Cole albums. Let us know what you think. We're gonna link that up in the show notes. We're also gonna link up all the trailers. You know what I'm saying that we talked about. This was trailer day on the podcast.
Trailer day.
You know what I'm saying? You got anything else, man? Before we get about this bitch?
Shit. Not really, bro.
You better go listen to this Absol, bro.
I watched the last UFC. It was alright.
Yeah.
It was alright. Yeah. I just can't wait. I'm waiting for that Ronda Rousey return to see what she does.
Oh shit!
Just see what she does. If she's gonna cry if she loses or something.
She might commit suicide. She said she was committing suicide the last time.
Yeah. I'd hate for her to do that. Like, if you lose, you lose. Just get over it.
Don't commit suicide when you lose.
Don't kill yourself.
Right, like,
come on. When people say that, they don't mean it really.
Yeah, she got humbled, like you say.
Yeah, maybe it just took some time.
Yeah, that's all it was.
We'll see.
When you get humbled, you want to commit suicide, but you don't do it. Then you
get emotionally hurt.
Come out with character.
Yes. Yeah. It builds.
She has more character.
Yeah. Well, I guess I don't know. Where can they download us again?
They go to iTunes. They go to Google Play. They can go to TuneIn. You go to www.trillmatic.com/truthbetold. We may be popping up on iHeartRadio. We're on YouTube. We're on SoundCloud.
Check us out. Everywhere. Subscribe.
That's right, man. We'll get up out of here.
You heard it. You heard it first from Barry Ross.
Infidel Castro. That's right.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's right. We're going to roll up out of here.
Be out this bitch.
Peace.
Squad.
Gang.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to Trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.
Like full of shit. No. You think he's full of shit?
I don't know.
You might be.
Probably why what's up. Alright, well then get your fucking ass out of here then, nigga. You know the drill. Get to the back. Lock
it.
Lock yourself in the fucking room.
Lock it in the chamber. Why has she been released from the dungeon? No. I remember she said,
why has she been unshackled? Oh shit, man. That's funny. Man, I'm having deja vu like a motherfucker, bro. I just had deja vu.
That what we just did?
That's that whole little shit, bro.
Yeah. I think
that is so weird, bro.
Have we done that before?
Have we been over this part? No, I mean we did that before, but I had like a whole. Like, I remember looking and catching the wavelengths, everything, bro. God, that's so crazy, bro.
A glitch in the matrix.
Sometimes I think too that it's like
what's happened.
I think deja vu sometimes is like, because I feel like at some point like I've dreamt this shit, and I think sometimes deja vu is your brain is so strong and powerful that it like figures out what's going to happen next. Even like
a few months before.
Yeah. So I feel like this happened like 8 months ago. Yeah. Like I thought of it 8 months ago or something. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
8 months ago, and this is just a routine like the Truman Show.
What if I'm getting my brain erased every night when I go to sleep and
it just happens repeat?
Yeah.
Hard day.
Yeah.
Everything over and over.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on with deja vu, man?
It can't be. Because the Giants beat y'all today, and y'all won many other games, so it's not the same over and over.
Didn't you get the fuck out?
It would have been losing over and over if that was the case. And
what kind of
really hate life? You'd really hate life if that was over and over.
We've been losing to these motherfuckers for a long time.
To them, yes.
Yeah, I mean, we beat them.
Maybe that's the deja vu.
Fuck.
Just jinxes your day.
It caught everything, bro. Like the deja vu, even the Christmas tree, like it was all like
everything.
Y'all been here before.
It could be the dream. Like I've done that before.
Is it a dream? I feel like it's a dream.
It's like a dream. I've done
and
that.
Then it happens.
Dreamed and then something's happened, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's like, always weird as fuck, right?
Shit. I've done this. Like you said that.
Yeah.
You know,
right
there.
Everything
you were here there too.
Did all that shit.
Yes, it's just crazy.
It's fucking crazy, man.
It is crazy because I've seen that. I've done that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Ready to do this podcast, bro?
Yeah.